Hey everybody, this is another late video review for the Irregular Magic High School at Magic the Irregular at Magic High School. I really apologize for having this review late. Like I said, I have other things to do, and I just finished watching the episode right now, and I am going to start this review on how it went. Overall, this episode was alright. There's nothing else I could say about it. Everything seems to be going well. Well, of course going well, but not much in the sense of what's going on, but little here, little there. Little information and so forth that's given to us to understand of what the situation is, and that's all I can say, and to know how it's going. And yeah, sorry for having not to say anything. If anything, let's get this review started. Okay, at the beginning we have Tatsuya come in, and he's called the Silver, and then Tatsuya says, there'll be no such thing unless without you, Taurus, By the time Tatsuya shows him the device of the flying magic spell, Shiad whatsoever, and it's tested out, and people are going with the flow, nothing bad is happening, and everyone ends up flying in the air, and they all get tired, and then the guy goes like, hey man, this is not a good time to do something like this, especially when you're playing tag in midair, And later that time, like Tatsuya and Miyuki ends up leaving, and later there's this time where the butler and Miyuki's father comes in, and the butler ends up doing some kind of insults and craziness towards Miyuki's brother, which is her bodyguard. The butler names or something, and this causes Miyuki to be mad, and Tatsuya tells the butler off by saying, hey, I don't know about you, but if you're trying to insult something about me, you're also insulting about the person who was head, and that is what you're doing. And the butler gotten hella choked on right there, and Miyuki was very close enough to actually want to shatter him right now with her ice magic, and I go like, well, this butler will have it coming soon, very soon enough, and there's nothing else he can do about it. But Tatsuya stopped Miyuki, and Tatsuya, there was some past references of Tatsuya of what happened to him, and Miyuki ends up tearing up, and Tatsuya said before Tatsuya leaves, he tells Miyuki's father, I don't hate my mother at all. I don't have any hatred in my heart, to be honest with you. And I go like, that's pretty amazing right there, Are you sure you're really telling what's up, And of course, yeah, here and there and so forth. Nothing more than that I can explain of what's going on here. And Tatsuya returns to school, and he's actually pronounced as an engineer, and during the ceremony, no one else, almost nobody classed with Tatsuya except Tatsuya's friends, and that is really sucky, I go like, what the hell, man? What a bunch of punks you are, and so forth. And if anything else, all that goes well, there's a scene where Mizuki, or the girl with the glasses, ends up sensing something, and there's Miki practicing his magic, and he almost about to hit her, but Tatsuya stepped in and says, what's up, what's going on here, and Miki apologized about what happened, and Mizuki, I believe, or Mizaki or something, ends up noticing what the colors of the spirits have, and this gotten Miki to a point to stare at her eyes, and he stared at her eyes very closely, but it did not seem to she does not seem to have them. Miki explains to Tatsuya about these eyes, about these spirits as other things, and after explaining of what was going on about this special power that this person can wield, there's something about Miki could have done force himself upon her, but he would not do any of that, and so forth. And by that time, Tatsuya says, "Don't worry, man. I'll keep this all to myself. No one's gonna know about this crap at all, you know." And that's really like crazy stuff. And of course, like we get to the bus scene where like President Sakusa or Mayumi comes in really late, and she ends up trying to flirt with Tatsuya, which is not working at all. And Tatsuya says, "You seem to be really stressed out about this 10 family members thing," and then he went back to the car, and this got Mayumi pretty upset. Go like, "Huh, how come this doesn't work?" You know, she's like, at that kind of face, like you can't really see my cheek maybe because like it's really like bright, darker, bright or something. It's like she's pretty upset knowing that nothing works on Tatsuya, and I go like, "Of course it's not gonna work, man. He ain't gonna fall for you or anything," you know, and so forth. And later, like the vice president comes in and talks to Mayumi, and he ends up being all like staring at her, and then Rin comes in and goes like, "Hey, what the heck are you staring at?" He said, nothing. I just want to give a blanket to the president, you know." And she says, "Be my guest, sit down," you know. And that falls for it. And of course, like Mari Watanabe talks to a friend, and she says like, "I'm supposed to sit next to my fiance, you know, blah blah blah." And I go like, whatever. And Miyuki ends up talking to a brown hair girl, which I've forgotten her name. I really apologize, you know. And later, like it ends right there where Miyuki says he's that kind of guy, and then the brown hair girl's like friend says, "Your brother's really awesome," you know. And they end up laughing, having fun, you know. And after the driving around, there's this guy like driving in a regular car, and something happened to it. He seems to be talking like with a couple words in his mouth, and then the tire popped and ends up flying, and then the bus comes to a close, like a blocking position of where the other car's supposed to be, and everyone's about to stop the car, but Mari Watanabe says, "Stop! What are you doing? What are you fools doing?" And Miyuki ends up staring at the car like she was about to do something, you know? And it ends right there. And I go, "God dang it, you have to end in a cliffhanger right there. Are you serious? What are you doing to me right now? God dang it, come on." And we don't know what's going to happen, you know? Well, I'm pretty sure they're going to be okay, but what's going to happen to the car? What happened to the person? Is he dead? Where's the blood for once, you know? And so forth. By that time, like, yeah, that's about it. And seeing how, like, things are pretty much done around here and so forth. Hopefully things like get better on the next episode, you know, and we get to see what's going on, see how things will progress in the next episode. I'm looking forward to. Alright, this episode was pretty good, you know, tight knit, everything seems to flow, and nothing like bad happening here and there and so forth. And I'm actually looking forward to see how the next episode's gonna like play out, you know, and hopefully, like, once it plays out and so forth, it gets interesting and everyone's going to like it around here, you know. And hope you all enjoyed this review as much as you enjoyed the episode. I'm Alpha Zero Forum. I have a couple more videos posted today, and I have it quick as possible. And y'all have a good day. Later.